Hey everybody. So I'm sitting here watching one of my other favorite van life living people. Um, and she's making breakfast, a young black young lady. And as I'm going through what I'm going through, and as y'all know, I'm not a complainer. I've been going through stuff and I won't even talk about it. Like, I won't mention it. So you'll see me mainly, most of my videos and stuff like that are me. Outfit that I have on, like nothing fancy smancy. All my stuff, like, is probably Timu. And what's the other one? Sheen. Okay, but you'll see me wearing those things, my little fuzzy boots, and just to enlighten my day. Okay, I'm at that age where I'm kind of in between. I don't know whether to wear the grandmama outfits or the hot tamale or somewhere in between there. So I just stay in sweatsuits. But yeah, I don't talk about things that are really getting on my ever loving nerve, because I don't try to give it energy. Like, I just try to keep God's giving praise to God and doing what I'm doing in life, and giving other people light, and saying inspiring things and phrases or quotes or whatever. And yeah, I do talk about God a lot. But y'all not gonna stop me from doing that. That is how I survived all of this. That I may start talking about. Okay, so it's funny because I have a few people that's told me that and I think I said this last post, I write paragraphs on whatever social media I'm on. So on my Facebook, you'll see something about this long that I've actually spoken into the phone, so some of the words come out wrong, but I've actually spoken into the phone and it's dictated it of what I'm trying to say. And they'll go, oh, that's a lot to read. And I'm like, okay, but y'all asking for a book. How are you going to read the book if you don't want to read a paragraph or two or three or four? But anyway, so I say all of that to say this. I am going through a little stress right now. Um, I have been on this journey now since 2017, 2018. Um, Short story, I found myself being abused. I ran away from that relationship from my second husband. Um, I found myself trying to struggle out there in this world. Um, I was given a little room and house to stay in. That room and house got to be a little too crazy. There was stuff going on there that I just could not deal with around me. And then I happened to be at the gym one day, and from my previous relationship, the abuse that I uh, had happened to me, all of a sudden it just showed up dramatically to where I collapsed and wound up in the hospital. I could not walk for myself. It was hard for me to lift my arms and everything. Finding out that, like, I had several broken things, shattered face, didn't go and see about it after the incident happened to me. I just stayed locked up in the house and depressed, and I eventually, got myself back up. But I really had needed to go to the hospital, and I never went to the hospital. So all of a sudden, boom, all of that just come crashing down on me. So then I find myself homeless, and riding the longest train route here. I would ride that train route and then check into when they didn't have any openings at the shelter. Um, and then I would spend the shelter some days, and that's like clock in. You check in at 3 o'clock, you get out. I mean, they let you out in the morning around 5 o'clock, but you're getting up like 4, I think, for breakfast. They give you breakfast and everything, and then they put you out in the streets so they can clean up the place and whatever else they do at those things. You just don't hang around in the shelter. You got to find other things to do for yourself. And I went through that for like a whole year. So I spent a winter and a summer out, spring, fall, out there in the New York streets. Okay, yep. And I learned very easily. I learned from all, and you will find the kindest people out there, even the one that you been passing by every week and they talking to a tree and cursing the tree out or whatever and stuff. All of a sudden, if you're on the train with that person it may have a lucid moment at that time and able to talk to you and say, oh, the bathroom over there, you need the bathroom over there. And you're like, okay, they are human. Yes, they are God's children. They just been possessed by something, some drug, some situation, some click, click, boom of the brain just happening, and they prefer to talk to the tree than to talk to. I feel them. I prefer to talk to the tree sometimes. I don't want to talk to some of y'all. Some of y'all just talk. I will talk to this tree over here, okay? Before I give you any of my energy. I feel these my people, okay? All the people that y'all want to call crazy or homeless or disgusting or lazy, they don't want to work and stuff. You don't know what their situation is. Those are my people, okay? I claim them, okay? I'm down with them, yes, because they're, by the grace of God, go yo behind, okay? All right, you keep on fighting. So anyway, I don't want to get off topic. I'm having a spasm right now in my arm. This whole left side is locked up. I need to go to a masseuse and have them do something with it because I can't keep going on. This whole side of my face feel like it's locking up. And I have muscle relaxer. I took one, but it ain't doing crap. So, back to my stressors. I am getting ready. I don't know whether or not. What do you guys say in my comment? Should I put everything I got in storage here at this place that I'm at? Because I'm at this point. Nothing else has been said. Things are calm and peaceful and stuff. But I keep looking at the fact that I keep putting into a system my funds that is not saving me any. And I'm never going to be able to dig myself out of this hole that I've found myself in. Like, I'm right at the edge. I'm like everybody else probably is, barely paying off all of my little debts, which is Spectrum, Boost Mobile, and I have a credit card, okay? And then my rent and whatever else I have over to buy myself groceries. Really, like, and I know I got fuzzy boots, but those 4 payments, like, of $8.99 every 2 weeks, you know what I mean? So, and I know that adds up. That's why I only get a few pairs every few months. Okay, but that's just for the people that's gonna say, well, what you doing with your other money? You need to put, shut up. Okay. There ain't no other money. Ain't no other money. I have storage I'm paying for, and then I got this, y'all, with these pagan holidays. I got 5 grandchildren that is expecting something. Okay, so it's tight up in her. Yeah, so I'm just like thinking, I'm sick and tired. I've been here since 2017. I am ready to do something drastic, and I'm trying to think, do I have the strength to do it? Because my body, like I said, is doing all kind of things, and I need surgery. I haven't gone to see it. I keep pushing it back because I keep praying that these people are going to get me into my permanent housing, so then I can stop working. I can start receiving my SSI again. I can go and have the surgery and be secure. I don't think these people like me very much. I think that they have something against me in this program, and maybe I did too much too early. Like I got in here. I got, things for me. Then I got the job, and I'm working with them, and I'm doing excellent. I'm going to seminars with the people, and I'm thinking about talking to the owner again. Like, sir, these people in this program on the other side, not my side, but on the other side, they're not moving for me. They don't want to give me housing. What's going on? We don't have any housing? Because I know we do, because on my side, we're constantly putting their people that come from temporary into permanent, because I work on the permanent side. That's one of the biggest reasons why I cannot get housing, because I work in the permanent department, and I love the people I work with, and I'm refusing to leave there because I know that they can place me in the other department, but the other department is choosing not to. I don't know what the heck is going on, and then I feel like I'm under attack. Satan just got me in the bullseye, and I just can't get a break. And I'm seriously thinking about going into the shelter system again. I know that sounds like I need my medication, right? And I'm taking my medication. It just sounds so good to be able to, like, if I could just get through it for a few months, I would be able to save up so much money and get into a place. Maybe another program will place me faster than my program has placed me. I don't know. But you guys comment below. Pray for me and help me to try and figure this out, okay? I have nobody, so I'm dependent upon you guys to give me some help here. I don't know what else to do. Do I sit here and just wait, pay the $1,100 a month for a room, and wait until they decide to find me a permanent housing? I don't know what to do anymore. And I kind of think if I just get up and leave and go into a shelter, that would make for great content, wouldn't it? We need all my camping gear, because this is New York and it's about to get cold. I know we're going to have some snow. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I'm praying about it, and I'm leaving it in Jesus' hand. And you guys comment below. Let me know what you think, all right? All right, y'all have a good day. Let me get myself tuned up here to put this stuff in storage. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.